So back in 2008, I was running a desk in Lehman Brothers. Some of you here still remember that time. Crisis, phone were calling, people were calling their brokers, trying to get out their portfolios, trying to protect their portfolios. How do you protect your portfolio in the stock market? One of the best ways is going to a real asset, gold. Gold is an asset that can conserve value. So people go there when there is times of uncertainty. But what happened to your portfolio this morning? All of you, including me, woke up and it wasn't shining. It was raining. It was raining because our portfolio is very volatile. How you protect your crypto portfolio? How do you reduce the volatility? How do you realize the profits? You can go to Tether, but then you're exposed to another coin. And we know that there's uncertainty there as well. So this is where our vision comes. CEDEX is taking diamonds and tokenizing them and making them from a merchandise to a financial asset. What is the difference between a merchandise and a financial asset? When I have a merchandise and I buy it and it loses value, let's say it's a car, it loses 10% a year, I'd say, okay, it happens. It's still a good buy. It will lose value. But if somebody comes to you with a financial investment and says, I got a great deal for you, you're going to lose 10% a year only. Would you take it? Obviously not. This is where we're taking diamonds. Diamond today is a market that is living in the darks. We all know, whoever ever bought a diamond, were you able to know what was the real value of it? No, because there's no value, nobody's actually giving you any transparency in that market. There's no transparency. Each diamond is different, so it's not tradable. And on top of all that, there's no liquidity. Buy a diamond, you can buy diamonds all day long. Try to sell it. Whoever tried to sell a diamond, you can go to the pawn shop. If he's a good friend of yours, you'll just lose 50%. All right? So when people want to realize, and people hold the assets, hold diamonds, you can't even imagine how much diamonds are sitting in the retail market today that cannot be realized. You cannot actually liquidate it. This is where we come. Now our solution, I will not get into techniques, I will not get into the details, this is not the forum. You want to hear more, you'll come over. But I'll say it very, very simple. What we do is we created a machine learning algorithm. This is our prop technology. We took that prop technology and we added it on blockchain. And what we got is basically the ability to take a diamond, and that diamond, we give it financial data by the gem composite, the gemological composition of a diamond. So I can say that your diamond is 95% from the perfect 100%. And your diamond is 80%. We create a benchmark. And each diamond is then evaluated versus the benchmark. And that is embedded on a smart contract that represents that diamond. So when you go into our system, it will look very, very simple this way. In the end of the day, each diamond will be taken and kept for safe haven at a custodian. Brinks, Malkami, all the big custodians in the world working with us. That diamond will be kept there, and we will create on the back end a smart contract. That smart contract will represent an ownership of that diamond. Now, on top of owning that ownership and having all the details in it, it has a financial information inside. So the system automatically will sort all the diamonds that you're looking to invest in by their value, not their price. Price is irrelevant. It's irrelevant because you need to understand what is the actual value. So the system is able to calculate to the dollar what is the real market value of a diamond, and then compare it with the asking price. So if I'm asking $90, is that a good deal or a bad deal? Well, it depends what the actual market price is. If the system calculates and says the real market price of a diamond is 85 and I'm asking 90, it will be rated very, very low because I'm asking below market price. If I'm asking 90 and the system calculates that it's $95, it's a great investment, it's below market price. So it will be evaluated very, very high. So we're creating a system, a marketplace, an exchange that will allow you as a trader to go in and choose. You don't have to understand a diamond. I'm not even a diamond guy. I come from Wall Street. You go into the system and you can just choose. The top one will be the best value diamond. Market price versus asking price. You click it and you can invest in it. The diamond will stay as a token. You can then resell it at whatever price you want. Now, if you ever want delivery, you can do that as well. All you have to do is press the delivery button. The system will take your smart contract that is in your digital wallet, compare it, send it to the custodian, compare it with the diamond, and once verified, diamond goes on the Brinks car to your house, delivered. Once delivered, delisted from our exchange. So it's not going to be there anymore. Now, obviously, we're taking to much further steps like financial products. It's going to be, you can actually load up a very expensive diamond, like a pink diamond, and they'll sell it as a shared investment because the system, just as you loaded one smart contract, you can load 10 smart contracts on one diamond. So the system looks at that diamond as a one asset, and you can generate 10 smart contracts, each one representing a partial ownership of that diamond. In the same way, a diamond dealer that wants to sell a basket of $50 million worth of diamond can load it as one asset and create 50,000 contracts, each one for $1. And we just invented the first ETF on diamonds. So the whole idea here is to create a fungible, tradable asset from diamonds. I will take it even a step further and I will tell you that I believe and strongly support my opinion that diamond will be even a better asset class than gold. And in 2 words, I would say this. First of all, when you hold gold, you have to store a huge amount. If I buy right now $1 million worth of gold versus $1 million worth of diamonds, I will have to store this $1 million of gold in a huge safe, pay storage and pay insurance on a very big safe. Well, a diamond will sit in this small safe, and this is going to be my storage and my insurance. Meaning the drag on your investment, and I don't know if you guys know, but we're obviously targeting commodity traders. There's a drag on your investment, and that's the cost of holding that investment. For gold, it's much more expensive than diamond. One. And second of all, the variety of products. When you invest in gold, it doesn't matter if it's ETF, if it's future, if it's a physical gold, you're investing in one product and it has one price. When you invest in diamond, you have a range of products. I can invest in a 1-carat diamond that is a stable diamond, historically 5% up, 2% volatility. Or I can invest in a shared investment in a pink diamond that is very, very volatile. So you have that range. And as an investor and a professional, I can tell you that we want to have the ability to offer the client a variety of products based on the risk appetite. All right? Last thing, and I'll finish here and I'll keep it for questions. The last thing I want to talk is just about the team. We're not 2 guys out of a garage. We are a team that today is about over 20 people. We've been developing, we have 10 developers working on this at the beginning of 2017. We're backed by Tech Financial. Tech Financial has been our sponsor and our incubator company. It's a public traded company on London Stock Exchange. They do for the last decade trading platform and pricing mechanism. This is their business. This is our business for the last decade. They're in the Fast 50 by Deloitte, meaning the Fast 50th technology companies. So this company, this depth of knowledge is backing what CEDEX is today. So when you're looking to go into purchase an ICO, you want to see 3 things. You want to have a great idea with a great market potential. You want to know that that idea is backed by a very, very strong team. And the last thing you want to know that you want to be well funded. So we are in the pre-sale stages, actually the private sale. We have already raised 80% of our from our pre-sale already through private investors. We're keeping the rest for you guys, for the public, because we want the public to be involved in this project. So this is CEDEX, and enjoy the rest of the conference, and anyone that has any questions. Any questions? Yes,
Thank
please.
you very much, Saul. And if you have any questions, you can
one guy
approach
over
Saul
here.
now or later when he's here. So,
Thank you. My question just has to do with the diamond market in general. As I understand it, the price of diamonds is artificially high because that's how De Beers wants to play the game. So there's a lot more diamonds out there than are sold to the public, because if they were sold, you know, the price would collapse. So is that, first of all, is that correct? Is there any truth to that? And if it is, how will your company, you know, in light of that reality, if it indeed is correct, how do you guys work with that?
Very, very good question. So the question is the market already artificially up by the big players in the market, I would assume, everybody? So the bottom line of what I'm saying right now is we are doing something that is great for the public. We are actually stripping the diamond market. There's no more unknown pricing. This is totally transparent. Actually, if you go right now to CEDEX.com, we have our alpha version of the machine, the algorithm that works there. You put any diamond in it, go into any retail store, put that diamond into our system, it will give you the exact market price now. Now what's going to happen to your question is, the public's going to vote. If it's inflated, the price will just decline. If you're an investor, I would pick the short sale if this is what I think. You can even do that on our system. If I believe that the market's going down, if I believe it's going to go up, I'll take the long position. But that's exactly where we're heading. We are stripping this dark ages of non-transparency and creating a real transparent and tradable product that is backed by diamonds. So if tomorrow you want to actually protect your portfolio, you don't have to go and expose yourself to a different coin. You can just go and trade your crypto into CEDEX coin and purchase diamonds as a back and 100% ownership. And this ownership is not exposed to us, by the way. If CEDEX, for any reason, is not here tomorrow, all your digital assets that are held by a custodian, a third-party custodian, by Brinks, by Malkami, you can always go and receive your diamonds. Press a button and it comes to your door. Thank you very much.
thank you.
Just a brief one. How different yours with this in comparison with Swiss Diamond Group? Swiss Diamond Group.
Excuse me?
Swiss Diamond Group. You're not aware of it?
The project you're talking about?
No, they are competitor of yours.
No, are you talking about the Swiss one? It's not competitive. Actually, I will take it, I will do it very quick because I know Julia is wants to get me off the stage.
No.
Yeah, I have a minute to answer that? Yes? All right. So the bottom line is there's many projects in diamonds. They are divided into two big groups. One group is tokenizing diamond, and for me, everybody's tokenizing diamond. There are great projects out there. Everledger is one of the biggest ones. We see them as our partners, because at the end of the day, my end game is the whole diamond world should be tokenized. And all I care is if I can add our algorithm into it, their financial data, they can list everything that's tokenized on our exchange. I love those projects. They are my partners. They're not my competitors. On the other hand, you have other projects that are doing diamonds currency that are backed by diamonds in order to create a low volatility currency. That's another project. It's great. It's wonderful. It's not what we do. We are taking diamond as a financial product in order for you to protect your assets. Our target audience, our target clients is, in the end of the day, all your crypto investors that are looking to stabilize and to realize profits, and commodity and precious metal traders. So that's what we do. And thank you for your question. Thank you very much. We're outside. You can come and ask questions to our booth.